Happy Tuesday, everyone. Dave, welcome back to the show. Thank you for getting up once again. Such a leader and courageous, fearless one at that. No, did I say anything back?
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, well, last night, not a great night for you. Boston lost Game 3 to Toronto, but not without a little bit of controversy. The refs blew a call.
Understatement.
And then, as a result, there was a power play goal that went to Toronto, more or less. So without that call, do they win the game? But before you answer that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I'm not really qualified to talk about hockey. I'm not the hockey expert that you are. So I'm going to step out, and I'm going to bring in the big gun.
Oh, so Julie's coming in. I saw her looking in.
So we're going to do a little switcheroo.
Oh, am I still pretending to defend like she's going to defend the Bruins and I'm defending the Leafs?
And then you guys can have
weird.
Yeah.
And then you guys can have your real talk after this.
Great, that should be lovely.
Okay. So who's going first?
You go first.
Okay. So the second period when the puck hit the lower part of the boards and actually crawled up over the glass for like 5 minutes and then into the crowd. Leafs scored. I mean, it was the second period, so there's a lot of hockey to go. Goals are important. A lot of people would say that did change the course of the game, but there was still a period and a half, so the Bruins had plenty of time. They lost by 2 goals. That's only 1 goal, so it didn't affect the outcome of the game totally. Blah.
I mean, yeah, I think it definitely affected the outcome of the game. It's very difficult for a team to be able to come back when you're already down a goal so early in a game. Completely swings momentum in their favor. We know that that top line was very good in Game 2, but man, they were nothing in Game 3. So that really, really hurt them. It just showed just how much better Toronto was in that game. And I think just overall, it really evened out the series in a way that it's going to be very difficult for Boston to get back in because of that 1 call.
That's not the theme of this show at all. She just argued for Toronto, I think.
No, I was saying that that call affected it. That's what, isn't that the question?
I mean, that definitely affected.
Yeah, the call affected it.
Yeah, we're in the real part now.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree the call affected it.
Yeah.
But the call did not say who won the game.
Well, it played a major. I mean, it's like just an asterisk. That game
When we
should.
look at like a blown call, you could have
That
called
wasn't just a
offsides
blown
on the Brad
call.
Marchand
Yeah, but can't
goal.
they can review that? That's on like Toronto's like coaching
This
staff.
is a non-reviewable play.
So that, I mean, they could have, Toronto's coaches, that's their fault. They didn't review the all. This, I don't know, if the glass is here, it hit here.
Yes.
And it rolled
Listen,
all the way up the glass.
I agree that it was not a good call. And that's too bad. That's blaming refs is for losers.
It's not blaming a ref. That's just like a fact. It'll get like sunny today. That was.
Yeah, it's too bad. And so they scored. And as you said, it was early enough in the game that the Bruins, look at how good the Bruins are.
Yeah, they're really good.
They weren't able to come back into that.
Well, they did. It was tight. I mean, outside they have to pinch their defenseman at the end of the game.
Okay, so then that call didn't mean that much then.
No, of course it meant stuff. They had to play differently. It should have been tied. The Bruins dominated. Like your goalie is like falling down. Pucks are hitting in like the back of the skate.
Amazing save, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, a lucky save, that guy. So the Bruins are going to win the series 4-1. They're 1,000 times better than the Leafs, but it should be a sweep, and it's embarrassing that that's how they had to get their 1 win.
As we said, Bruins, you said they're going to win the series, so they should have been able to win that game.
Well, I mean, I didn't anticipate having to like beat the refs as well. I mean, that's the worst call maybe I've ever seen in anything.
No, that can't be the worst
Ever in
call.
your life?
Yeah. Did you see it?
No, it's not the worst call ever.
What's worse than that?
That can't be the worst call ever.
That didn't even, it wasn't like it was, it hit the bottom of the board and crawled up the boards and went over.
I know.
How does 4 referees miss that?
Well, I mean, because it's not reviewable, then.
But still, do they have eyeballs?
No.
And that scumbag on your team, what's it, 51? Calling for the penalty.
They're always going to do that, though.
That's a dishonorable move. Bruins won't do that.
Every person
Bruins
in the
would not do
audience
that.
is calling for it, too.
Bruins wouldn't do that.
Yes, they would.
No, they wouldn't.
You're saying Brad Marchand would not do that? Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't. That was dishonorable.
God. If you're upset about that, that
was
always
dishonorable.
happens in sports.
That was
that
dishonorable.
Always happens.
Dishonorable.
Anytime the puck goes up, every guy goes like that.
Not when it hits this part of the boards and you don't even try to bend.
They're trying to get calls in their favor.
That was dishonorable.
Just fuck.
I can't wait till we play. I mean, we're 1,000 times better.
I'm so glad we're back in it. We're back in it.
I'm glad you're happy you're back in it that way.
Last night against the Sixers, Dwyane Wade looked like vintage Dwyane Wade, 36 years old, put up 28 points. Is he different in a Heat uniform?
What am I saying?
That he's not.
No, he's the same player. He's had one good game in the Heat uniform. Big whoop. He's traveled all over the place. I mean, so he had one throwback game. He didn't have one good game with the Bulls or wherever else he's been, of course.
Cavs.
What?
Cavs.
Cavs. Yeah, he's had a couple good games. So, yeah, no, he's the same dude.
You're so enthusiastic about that that response.
I don't like arguing fake stuff. What? I don't. It's not my bag. I can't get behind things I don't believe in.
Of course. Of course it's the Heat uniform that makes him great. I mean, I wasn't even sure that he still played in the league, frankly, up until last night. I saw vintage. Was it 2018 D-Wade or was it 2006 NBA Finals D-Wade? Who knows? It looked like the exact same person last night. He went out there, did what we all have known him to do in the past and still think that he can do in the present. And also, not only was he out there stealing and slamming, he was slamming his lady when he got home.
Stealing and slamming. Mm-hmm. Did you pre-think that line?
No.
Stealing and slamming. Yeah, what is, I actually Urban Dictionary'd that. What is hashtag grown ASF mean?
Grown as fuck.
That's what it means?
Yeah.
That's what I thought it meant.
I Urban Dictionary'd it too, because I was like, does this mean something that I don't think it means? It was a sexy tweet by Gabrielle Union.
I don't think so.
That's her man. She was like, come on,
I get
no.
it, but what is hashtag grown as fuck? Was it? Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, that he's a grown-ass man and he's still out there. Well, the tweet before...
He's too old to do that. You do a grown-ass man, you do that to like a young dude. It's like, that's a fucking man. You do it like Ben Simmons. You don't do it to an old guy. No shit, he's old. He's a grown man.
No,
he's
but
fucking 100.
They were saying it's because in the tweet before, everybody was saying that it was vintage D-Wade and he was throwing it back to like his young days. And she was like, he has never left. This is who he is. He is who he is. This isn't him coming back. He's been here. And that's, I think, where the grown as fuck thing comes into play. I honestly, like, you're 41. You're old. I'm 31, and I can't even, like...
How old is D-Wade?
36. But I can't even, like, if I'm doing a long-distance flight, I have to take painkillers because, well, I have to take painkillers because my knees can't take, like, being bent like this for hours.
That is old as fuck.
Yeah, it is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, 31, I can't do that.
Yeah, I could. I just can't go out a lot, or else I get sick like I am today.
So you can stop hanging out with 20-year-old girls, and then maybe your immune system will go right back up.
Cheap Shot City today, huh? I come in early and do this show as a favor, and then just get fucking cheap shotted.
Yeah, I did too. You said that I was bad at a lot of things.
I said you had a lot of weaknesses, but it's your show. I'm a guest. I'm allowed to throw cheap shots.
That's not how that works. You can just insult me because you come in here to do this with me. You can just like, oh, I didn't know that was a rule.
Oh, yeah.
See, in my show, you're supposed to be bringing me gifts, and instead you're bringing me insults.
You've invited me on multiple times.
That's true. I do like you on.
Yes.
Today you're especially grumpy.
Not especially.